Hello, this is Clark with Learn to Blog. Today we're going to be talking about the Easy Testimonials plugin, and we're going to talk about the Enhanced Text plugin that is installed in the Ultimate Blog Design package. So what we're going to be starting with is the Easy Testimonial settings. And essentially what this plugin is for is which is kind of self-explanatory. It's for displaying your testimonials, and it gives you many different ways to do that. A lot of folks, if they didn't have a plugin like this, they would just take all their testimonials and they'll just throw it onto, say, a page, and then they'll have a page in their navigation called Testimonials, and that's it. Call it a day. Well, what this allows you to do is turn each testimonial into almost like a post, but it's not registered as a post. It allows you to create testimonial slideshows that you can display on pages in widget areas, and it just gives you a lot of versatility of what you can do versus just copying and pasting and doing stuff like that. So instead of showing, say, one testimonial in your sidebar, you could do a slideshow and show all of them. So that's pretty neat. So let's find out how to do that and what our options are. So before we jump into this area here with all the styling and the submission form options and stuff like that, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what it looks like to just add a testimonial. So this area right here, off to the left here where it says testimonials, we're going to go ahead and select that and see what it looks like. So if we had several testimonials in the site right now, they'd all be listed right here. Much in the same way a post or a page would be, where you could have all sorts of different bits of information to identify different parts of each of those testimonials. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new testimonial, and we're going to do a test one. Actually, we're going to do a test. I'm going to create like 3 of them, so you can have an idea. And then down here at the bottom, you can put the name and the position, location. So you have 3 bits of information. You can even do a rating if you want to. And you can put other information. You don't have to fill all these in if you don't want to. And then let's see what else we have. We can add a category to this. You get the idea of what a category would do. If you have many testimonials and you need to divide them up versus your services, or maybe you wrote a book and you want testimonials for that versus maybe a seminar you gave or something like that, you can divide them up into categories. And that's what this does. Okay, great. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. And then we're going to make another one. Awesome, okay. So let's go ahead and add a new testimonial. Okay, we're going to publish that one. Wonderful. Okay, so, and I believe I may have some other testimonials that I can throw in here that are actually real from past clients. So I am going to jump over there and just kind of copy it and paste it right back into here. So let me go grab that. All right, here is the new one. And I think I have one more I can pull from. So let me go grab that real quick. Okay, and I have it. Let's go put that in here. Alright, that looks like a good title. I jumped at the offer. Okay. And yeah, that's good. That's enough. So we have what looks like We have 4 testimonials in here, and now that we have some, we can kind of show off how that works. So let's take a look at displaying these in, say, oh, I don't know, the sidebar of your website, of this website. So let's go over to Widgets, primary sidebar, and we are going to actually, yeah, primary sidebar, that's fine. Let's go ahead and look for that. There it is, easy testimonial cycle. Perfect. So I'll go ahead and put this, say, on the top so we'll see it quickly. Label that area testimonials. We can show the date if we put it. Count how many testimonials. Do all 4. Testimonials per slide, 1. Transition. We're going to do just fade is fine. Timer, that's actually it's 2,000 milliseconds, so that's actually 2 seconds. So let's do, give people time to read it. Let's do 6 seconds. And randomize the order, show the title. We'll do the whole bit. Category, all categories. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and save that. There we go. So, and there's our testimonials right there. They're just kind of cycling through. So the reason why I put it at the top is to illustrate that with this type of slider, if you have different size testimonials, if you don't use an excerpt, so there's a difference between using an excerpt and not using an excerpt. So, so notice it slides everything up and pushes everything down for each testimonial that comes through. So what we need to do is we need to find a way for that not to happen. So let's go take a look at making a change here. So if I use the excerpt and hit save, go over here and reload it, see what happens. Yeah, it's still going to move a little bit, but it's yeah, it's still moving a little bit. So what we can do here is, what I would recommend for this is to put it at the bottom. That way it's not pushing everything down. So that'll look like this. Take it, move it all the way to the bottom, and then reload the page. See, these are things you kind of have to think about. If you have something that is dynamic, is moving, will move stuff around, you kind of want it to be at the bottom. There we go. So now it is all the way at the bottom. And it's not moving things around. It's just fine, kind of doing its thing. So if you put testimonials in your sidebar and you have other things in your sidebar, once again, it's advised to put it at the bottom. Now you could also put it in the footer. Now we don't have anything in the footer right now. So if we did, what we would do is it would look like this. So I'm going to take the testimonials here and I'm going to put it into footer 1. Let's put some other stuff in the footers. We have 3 different areas. So we could put, say, categories in footer 3. I always show them as a drop down. It's a good idea. And we could do, I don't know, what is easy rating? I think, oh, just, that's not a bad idea either. So you do have this option as well. So you can do a slideshow where it cycles through, or you can do a random testimonial where every time the page loads, a random testimonial shows up in its entirety. That way it's not pushing things around. So you do have that option as well. Let's see. I think that's enough. I mean, we could put the logo or something like that in the middle. So Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. So I'll take this guy and put it there. It's going to ask me for the widget title, HRL. So, yeah, let's not do that. Alright, so I am going to reload it and we'll see what it looks like now. Okay, so we're going all the way down to the bottom. Let's see what we see. There we go. Look at all those. So this is what happens if you don't select drop down for your categories. So I'm going to go to categories. I thought I had done that. Display as drop down. I don't think I hit the save button. That may have been it. And then reload that one more time. There we go. So we have it now in the footer, which is great. So that's it's wonderful. And if you're scrolled all the way to the bottom of the page, it will move the page around a little bit. So or it'll pull it back up if it gets to a smaller one. So yeah, like that. So yeah, that's how that works. Now, what are some other options that we have? We versus putting it in different places like that, we can definitely take a look at maybe generating some shortcode so that we can display it maybe on a page in a post or something like that. So go to Basic Options. So if you know CSS, you can definitely put that information in here, and we can. You have a View More link if you wanted to do that. I think that's when you do maybe do excerpts or something like that. Read more testimonials. If you have images or if you have an image that is with your testimonial, say maybe an image of the person who gave it or something like that, this will make the default size 50 by 50. I think you have to make that the featured image for the testimonial for that to work. And you have all these different options here to use the mystery man. I think it's like a default photo, and you have all these options. So you can definitely look through those. It kind of explains exactly what each one is right underneath. We also have shortcode options for placing these testimonials wherever you want. And to do that, all you'd have to do is just kind of copy it, and you would paste it into wherever. So, and this tells you how to do that. So, if you there are additional features that kind of can come with this. We have the free version with the Ultimate Blog Design. You can definitely look into that. The free version has so many features that we felt it was plenty to get you started. So, but if you feel like you need even more from a testimonial plugin, then you can definitely look into getting those features. Other options are styling and theming. Jump into that. So these are examples of what the different testimonials could look like. Right now, I believe we have this style going on right now. We could do default or dark, no style at all, clean style. Clean style looks cool. I like that one. Put that one in, save those changes. And then if you had the pro version, you could do, testimonials like this. Very nice, very nice. Cool. So we have submission form options. And these allow you to create a submission form, and you can place this on your site. And if you want to gather testimonials, then this is how you would do that. And you would go through this process of creating that form from beginning to end, and then it will give you instructions. Once you save those changes, you can get your form up on your page. For the shortcode generator, right now it is, so this will generate shortcode for us. So right now the count is 5, so 5 testimonials. We'll do 4. Order by random, sure. Filter all categories, title, show the title, length. We'll do always display at their full length. Feature images, sure. I don't think there are any though. Ratings, we don't have any ratings. Clean style. Paginate, which means you can have like a next button, essentially is what that is. Testimonial slider, so we can do a slider format if we want to. Fades, we're going to do more than 4 seconds, we'll do 6. Testimonials per slide, you can actually show more than one at a time if you wanted to. Show pager, and auto fit container. Perfect. So it's going to build the shortcode. There it is. That's all you need. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go to a page, and I'm going to put this code in there. See what happens. So let's go to, I don't know. Let's go to this page right here, and I'm going to put this right in here. This is a former one we were working on. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. And put that right there and hit update. Then we can see what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and hit view page, and page is right there, and there it is. There is our testimonial, which is acting as a slideshow just like we asked it to. We could have done pagination, but it was we chose slideshow instead. So if we had the slideshow turned off, then the pagination would work and we'd be able to hit the next button to see more. So this is a nice way so you don't have a giant long page just full of testimonials. Someone could just kind of cycle through it. So you could write a post about it, maybe getting somebody to write testimonials for you. You could show some examples with pagination, so you could hit next, 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 and they'd see all the different ones. And then you could put your submission form at the bottom if you wanted to. So that's really not a bad idea. I think that would be neat. So that is Testimonial Slider. That's essentially it. And the next one I was going to show you is the enhanced text. So that is actually a very, very simple widget plugin that I've installed. And what it is, honestly, is it's a widget where you can put normal text in if you want to, but you can also put in code. So if for some reason you want to offer some sort of service, or you have some special, you have a membership to a site that you're able to embed a form or something like that, you'll have the option to do so by using the enhanced text. So things that you can put in here are normal text. You can write whatever you want. You can put HTML in there if you know how to do that. You can put CSS. You can actually put PHP in here, Flash, JavaScript, or shortcodes. Put all of these different types of codes in here. Because it's so versatile, I feel it's you got to have it. It's a great thing to have. So for those of you who know or are familiar with what all these things are, then you'll understand why the normal text widget that comes with WordPress, I think you can just do HTML and text, and that's it. The rest of it, it would just not show, or it'd show up as an error or something like that. But with this, you can put all of that in there. And that's essentially it. So it's not really something I can really demonstrate for you, but that's exactly what it does. So hopefully this helps you understand what the different features of the Ultimate Blog Design are. And if you have any questions, absolutely feel free to contact me at clarke@learntoblog.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.